Yo, how's it going? The rain is fucking shit, but I thought I'd come out and kind of show you guys what I ride on. So I went around the area, talked about my seat a little bit, but here's the video. I hope that you enjoy it. Yeah, I'm back, I guess. Rain, rain, go away, rain! I'm gonna move this down a little bit. I really need to pinpoint where to place the camera. Now it's gonna be much easier once my phone comes back from repair, because I'll just Bluetooth it to the phone and see it. But right now, I just keep thinking that all you're seeing is the fucking sky and like the top of my minibars. Ugh, what a shit angle. This is the thing that I've noticed around here. The roads are super windy, but so uneven. You just can't trust it. Drift round, drift round. Yeah, can't trust the roads. But that's the worst feeling. I don't mind ripping it up and kind of swinging it out myself, but that's why I fucking hated the scorched tires, because that's what happened all the time. One slight angle, slightly more than usual angle in the rain, and they just fucking let go. It was scary. I couldn't trust it. I've got these Metzelers on. Not going to be going with them again. I'm going to try the Commander 2s next, I think. But we'll see. We'll see. Still got like 10,000 miles in these Metzelers because they're basically made out of wood. But yet they're grippy, so... Yeah! Drifts for days. There's a hole in my shoe and the water's getting in. Yeah, that's it. That's the angle that you need. I was kind of seeing where I need to be leaning and throttling up to spin the rear out, but that's very wet. So yeah, this is the seat that cups my butt cheeks for miles on end. I wanted to kind of stop and show you guys what it looks like before I talk about what it feels like. But my dude, basically my dude does seats. He's practicing, he's getting better and better, and he thought he'd make me a nice little seat. So I sent him a few pictures of Saddleman, Lucky Dave's seats, and said, can you make me something like this? And he did. It looks fucking sick. It's like 2 inches to the rear. It places me a little bit higher because of this thick material here. There's no leather, because if you use leather you should feel bad. Nice tuck and roll with some gripper material, so this thing really holds me up. I got a nice backrest to keep you planted in the seat when really I'm ripping it up. Yeah, nice and comfortable for the lady too. It's got lots of room here. Yeah, that's pretty much how it looks. But yeah, it's a fucking sick seat. I can do hundreds of miles without getting tired. I've done 300 in it and I could still do more. I think it looks fucking sick too. That step, that whole... Yeah, I'm totally copying Lucky Dave's and Saddleman, but there's a reason they're the best seats, and I wanted a little bit of that too without having to spend 600 bucks, because I ain't got that kind of money, dude. Let's get on the road, and I'm gonna kind of talk about how it feels. Yeah, there's not many things fun about rain, but the wet road, it definitely is. And bang! That rear just slaloming out, it's just one of the best feelings. You kind of feel like in control of it too, which is which is awesome. It obviously isn't nice when you're just turning and the fucking back skips out, but when you just pop that throttle on and let it kind of swing out a little bit, it's a lot of fun. Let's see if it... Nah. Oh, there it is! Ah, too much fun. So yeah, this seat, man! This seat is awesome. Now the first thing you notice when you sit on it is the slight distance further back. The angle of my legs is at a complete 90-degree angle. I'm no longer getting like weird flex in my ankles. I'm no longer having quad pains. That's one. Two is the back support. That thing is so nice to have. I no longer have to kind of fight against the wind when I'm going at speed. I can just kind of relax back and that will support me. Yeah, I can kind of shift and have support kind of higher up my ass, or I can really get forward on the seat and move back to get my coccyx to be supported. This thing looks big, but because of that, there's a lot of different positions that I can assume when riding, and not only that, it's grippy material too, so you're not constantly sliding. I spoke to one person and he told me that gripper material isn't really that good because when you're turning, you can't slide about as freely. I disagree though. It's not something that is jeopardizing my ability to move in the seat, but it definitely gives me that little bit more confidence when sitting in it. Not only do you get this kind of further back feeling on this, like I said earlier, it's quite thick on the on the base, and whoa, man. I'm so glad I came out in the rain. I only live around the corner, so it's not like I'm going to get super wet. And if I do, I don't have to drive 400 miles. But yeah, because of the thicker base, I'm also a little bit higher up, which at first I wasn't sure if I like. But now I wouldn't give that away. It just, again, it gets rid of strain on my legs. I'm no longer doing this. My knees aren't so high up. I guess I'm tall enough to enjoy this kind of placement of myself on the bike. Yeah, I definitely like it. For sure. See, these are the kinds of roads that when you're in the wet, you shouldn't be riding like crazy, so I'm gonna kind of slow down. They're bumpy as fuck. You never know when the Brit tire is going to skip out, or one bad move and you're out, and this is quite windy too. I definitely need to come here when it's dry and kind of rip it up a little bit with the camera. I've just kind of got in contact with this dude from Dyna. He's in South Korea, and fuck me, the roads there are amazing, so I gotta prove to him that we're not all shit around here too. But going back to the seat, what was the issues with the first one? The first seat that he made for me was pretty much the same shape, same kind of thickness, same kind of, yeah, the whole thing was the same, except the gripper material was a little bit different. But there was a few issues with it, and that's namely, like I said earlier, the bunching up of the sponge structural material on the outside. That made it look all unneat, non-neat, or not neat, unneat, right? Yeah, that's one. Two was the fact that the felt that's underneath this wasn't thick enough to protect the rivets and the plastic that came through, so I kind of got a little bit of scratching on my fender. I think that was it. That was the only two. I just asked him if he could sort it out, and he did. Felt is much thicker. Oh, another one was that material, the felt that I'm talking about, was glued, and the glue started letting go, started getting in there and ripping it off, so now he attached it with some Velcro, which is much stronger, much better. Just directly attached it to Velcro. It's keeping that strong. Really good. I'm super happy with the seat. I just wanted to make a quick video to show you guys. I know now why Lucky Dave makes these seats to have kind of rounded off corners here, because when you're sitting on the bike, this kind of gets into your quads. I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can. Yeah, this edge here gets into your quads, and it's not that comfortable, but saying that, you kind of get used to it, and I'm tall enough to kind of deal with it as well. And I definitely prefer the look of the hard edges rather than a rounded off front. Looks sick as fuck, and I love it, and that dude really did piece of great work on it. I would definitely suggest speaking to a custom seat maker and just getting a seat made specifically for you, unless you're crazy enough to afford a Lucky Dave's or Saddleman, and I wouldn't go for anything else if I was buying a seat. This was based on a HD Rally Runner, so we used the base of it and then reworked the foam, and I absolutely love it. It gives me confidence in the bike that I'm planted in it securely. It helps me with wheeling because of the back support. It allows me to move about so I can ride for miles. It looks great. It feels good for the girl. It was a really good deal. The dude basically did it for the price of materials, and he could easily charge me 200, 300 quid for a seat like this. That's my seat. Yeah! Yeah, fuck. Wet roads are fun at times. Also, I washed the bike yesterday, so why not make it dirty again in the rain? I gotta change my rear brake pads. Yeah, so that's my seat. Thanks for watching. I would really appreciate if you told me what you think of the video down there, down below. A share is like... I think I'll owe you a blowjob or something. But don't hold me to that. I might change my mind.